Hey, welcome back. So, if you saw this video, then you will probably be curious about this video. This video really just is a continuation. We're talking about last time about feeling lost. Why you feel lost, why you feel stuck, why you don't feel in control. And the simple fact is, as we talked about last time, there are two things that you can, two spheres of influence, shall we say. There's the stuff that is outside of your control, okay? The world, what your neighbor does, what your friends do, what your boss tells you to do, all outside of your control. And then there's what you can do, what I can do, to try and take back control, shall we say, of our thoughts, our feelings. I'm very much of the opinion that it's not our fault that we're in the situation we're in, but it is our responsibility. What does that mean? Well, I believe in, I think it's been called radical accountability. It's not radical. We are accountable for the outcomes that we want to see. In other words, you've heard the phrase probably, be the change that you want to see in the world. Absolutely, that's right. You might have heard another phrase, you get out of life what you put into it. Yeah, that is also true. In other words, what it means is, in order for us to take back control of what it is that we want to do, and I'm talking to myself here, so when I say we, you, I'm talking about me. If I want to change something, I've got a couple of options. I can sit here, I can whinge about it, I can moan about it, I can, really get myself down, yeah? I can do negative self-talk. Has the situation that I'm talking about changed? No. It hasn't changed one iota, as my dear old mother used to say. And therefore, what was the purpose of it? Do I feel better for having ranted and, vented my spleen? No, I'm probably going to feel worse, because those muscles I'm going to exercise are, the outcomes that I'm going to see. So what I mean by that, if you go to the gym and you work out 6 days a week, you're going to see some results. If you sit eating McDonald's for 6 days a week, no exercise, if sitting in front of the screen, you're going to see those results as well. And so really, it comes down to this. There's stuff outside of our control. We can do nothing about it. Let it go. That's easier said than done. But it's really about looking at what's making you unhappy, what's making you feel lost, what's making you feel stuck. Is it inside your control or not? First question. And if the answer is no, then you've got a couple of choices. You can continue to put up with the situation. Is it going to get better by itself anytime soon? The probability is no. Or you can remove yourself from that situation. However painful that will be, you have to look at it basically. Life is all about balance. Yeah, it's all about balance. It's all about, is the juice worth the squeeze? Right? Is what I'm trying to do worth the outcome I'm going to get? Is the pain I'm going through worth the reward that I'm going to get? If the answer is yes, keep doing it, right? And if the answer is no, why am I doing this thing? Now you might say, well, it's easier said than done for you, AJ. My life's different. No, it isn't. Sorry, no, it isn't. Your life is no different to my life and to every member of the human race. But in my view, the reason why some people so-called succeed, and again, that's a very variable term. What does it mean? It means those people who get what they want. They plan something, they execute, and they get the result. There's a fair degree of luck in there, of course, but they've got to have the intention of aiming at something. Right? From wherever they're starting, they've got to aim at something. So they've got to have an idea about where they'd like to be. So the first thing is they have to examine, one, where am I? Maybe they ask the second question. 2, who am I? What sort of personality type am I? Yeah? 3, where do I want to go? Does this look like my final destination? If the answer is yes, you don't have to move anywhere. If the answer is no, then I'm going to have to go from point A to point B. Maybe point B, C, D, E, all the way through to Z. Maybe. Depending on where you're starting. And I'm not talking about cold, hard calculation here. I'm just talking about like a general North Star. Do you understand yourself? Do you understand where you are? Do you understand where you want to go? Do you understand how to get there? And if you don't, then you're going to feel stuck. You are going to feel lost. But this channel will help you to understand, hopefully, where you are, what you want, what your drivers are, who you want to become, and how to get there. It's not going to give you all the answers, but it'll give you some of the questions that you're going to need to move forward. And so in the next video, we'll talk a bit more about the sort of things we might want to look at. But thank you for listening. I really do appreciate your day and time, and I appreciate you taking the time out to listen to this. And if you'd like to listen to more, please feel free to like, subscribe, and comment below. And until next time, I wish you nothing but good things. Bye for now.